We need a sneaker benches video this week, and I just don't even have any sneakers to review. We have nothing to talk about. It's a real bummer, so I'm sorry. Due to this, sneaker bench is officially canceled. We are canceling the sneaker bench. It is over. I'm sorry.
Shoes for trail mix. Shoes for trail mix. Shoes for trail mix.
Shoes for trail mix? Give me that. Welcome back to the Sneaker Bench, folks. Today, we're talking about the social status Nike attacks, or the Mac attacks. Excuse our silly intro, but that is kind of our social status made. Like some short films for their shoes, which I think they do a lot of the time. And you guys should go check it out. We were kind of just, having fun and playing around with the story of the sneakers. Anyways, the sneakers kind of, the story is, people would buy snacks and then sell them for more money to, make a buck for themselves. And a lot of the packaging is like playing off that story. But before we go into more of this sneaker, we're going to quickly talk about what we have on feet today. Raj, what do you have on feet today?
I'm wearing my Dickies boots. Nothing crazy about them. I just really like them.
Nothing crazy about them. Today I'm wearing the Action Bronson 990 V6s. The first video we had here at the Sneaker Bench, and I really, really, really love them a lot. But today we're talking about the Nike Attack Special Pair SP. It's not called the Mac Attack officially, as you may have heard, but now you officially know it's not called the Mac Attack. It is called the Nike Attack. All sorts of things, like I was saying earlier, the story, it's kind of like you're buying something from a 7-Eleven, a gas station type store, buying snacks and then reselling them for money. Kind of just like learning like entrepreneurial spirit at a young age kind of thing, it seems, at least based on the video Raj and I watched. From Social Status. Just really cool packaging though, like just not even talking about the story itself. The story is cool, but also the packaging is just really, really cool. Maybe the coolest sneaker box I have seen like ever, or at least I've personally owned. This top of this box and the Social Status logo is just so cool. Raj, you have anything about the box real quick?
The box is sick. Nothing else to say. Their packaging inside is even cooler.
Even cooler, and you get an extra bag. I did get this sneaker from Social Status. I won the raffle, which is really cool. I've been talking about these sneakers, I feel like, all year, so I'm happy I got them for retail, and yeah, I'm happy to be able to support Social Status, a pretty cool sneaker store. But it says Social Status, Nike, thank you for supporting your neighborhood. Just pretty cool, and I am happy to support Social Status. Cool bag. Always like when there's cool goodies inside. And then before I take out the actual shoes, not only is the box cool, but the whole paper, it's like a Social Status newspaper kind of thing, and I could take it all out. Actually, we will. But like, look at this. There's a whole... There have got all the stores they have. Social Status, can they see that in the video? Yeah. And they've just got all this stuff, like snacks. They've got, like we were saying, the story is kind of like hustling, getting stuff for a cheap deal, but you got all like the deals on the food, and then they've got exclusive new colors and the shoes. It's just really cool, guys. This is awesome. I know some people may say, the box, you're not wearing the box, or you're not wearing the paper inside the box, but when Social Status, or any sneaker collaborator for that matter, takes the time to make those little details matter, it just feels like, they're caring about your experience as a consumer. And, although I did get these for retail, these sneakers are not cheap things. So and I think many other people appreciate when brands like Nike, Social, and collaborators like Social Status take the time to make the shoes a cool experience and also a cool shoe. But anyways, on to the Mac Attack, or Nike Attack in the social currency colorway. It's the green. Before we'll get it out of the way first, is this green like velvet material, it wears away to orange, or at least it could be cut away to orange. So here, and here has a orange material underneath, which it feels pretty thick, and I'll try to get a B-roll shot to show the thickness of it all. But I don't know if this is gonna wear away just naturally. It looks like you're probably gonna have to cut this out if you're gonna want the orange to show. A lot of times, if there's a skateboarding sneaker, that'll wear that material away naturally. But I don't even think tennis would wear this stuff away. Before we get more into the sneaker, we've got 2 pairs of extra laces, which come in these like bubble gum looking packets. Really cool. Before we show you the laces, we've got laces, and then they've got like health facts in the back, which actually just say the length of the laces and the color of the laces, which is just really cool. I love that so much. Awesome. The one pair I have is orange. So there's orange laces to match what is in the or underneath the green, and then you've got cream laces. I'm not gonna switch them for now though, so I'm just kind of trying to keep them all wound up. I'll put these in the box. Raj, you have anything to say at this midpoint?
I think it's so cool when, I know it was a while ago that we talked about it, but I think it's so cool that when companies do a good job on packaging. I think that's so important, mainly because, like, not only are you going to have the sneakers for a while, a lot of us collect the boxes and like looking through the boxes, and the boxes are good ways of telling the story of the sneaker. And when they put effort into things like the box or things like the paper, it just shows that they're putting way more effort and way more thought into the product, and that's exciting. I like that a lot. Other than that, I think I love this shoe, but I'll let Spyro keep reviewing it.
Yep, good points. But some things I just want to talk about to make sure I touch on, I guess, is the suede here is like a cracked, old looking suede. It's very short, and it's got a very interesting feel. Raj even pointed out when I first got these the other day, it was just a few days ago, and he said that from a little bit far away, like it kind of has a pinkish hue to it, which is kind of cool. But in general, this material right here, it's very soft, very nice. You can see we showed you the 2 extra laces. There is the white lace in there now with the green tips. I think I'll probably keep those in there, but who knows? Maybe the cream laces could be cool. This green is it's a great green. I hope it's picking up on camera because, this kind of green is my favorite. Or forest green is my favorite color, but this is pretty darn close to that. And if you could see that shine like on the Nike tab on the back, look at that. Like that's great. It would have been cool. Well, they probably couldn't have done it. It would have been cool if this Nike was embroidered in, but since this rips away to orange, I assume it probably says Nike, or maybe it actually says social status underneath.
Oh, that would be sick.
I think that it actually might. I'm gonna try to find a picture. If I can't, I'm sorry, but I'll try to put a picture somewhere. And on the inner side, it's kind of just the same deal, but it's an old John McEnroe sneaker, so it's not supposed to be super crazy. Another cool detail before I'll show you guys the midsole. The midsole, kind of just a regular looking midsole with this kind of pattern. I don't even know what you want to call it. Nothing too crazy though. And then you've got the stars peeking up from the outsole, where the outsole is you've got this cool checkered pattern there, and then all these circles and squares. Pretty cool. Looks like it'd have good traction, which I assume it did because this was at one point in time a performance sneaker, believe it or not. The tongue has a really cool Nike graphic on it. Does the other one have social status?
The other one has social status.
So this has a Nike, and I don't even really know what. Like, I try to know the things before I review it, but I don't really know the design behind this Nike logo. All I know is it looks kind of like it has like a cowboy vibe, and I like it. I think it's cool. But Raj's got the other one, and the other one has a social status logo, which is also really cool. Which, pretty darn cool. The inside has a few things we should talk about, and I have tried these on. I'll talk about the fit right now. The fit, I did get a size 12. I got my true size, what I usually get. They are narrow. I do have a wide foot, but because one of my feet is bigger than the other, one of my feet is usually actually going a size up. or half size up at least. So true to size worked for me, although maybe if you have a wide foot, try to go like a half size up at least, because they are pretty wide. But I got my foot in, and I think they'll be fine and comfy, especially once I break them in. Shout out to Tony Moy. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Tony, but former Life at Complex filmer. He had a video where he showed the stash pocket on the inside. Both shoes have a stash pocket, and it seemed like people didn't know about that until he made a video. So good looking out on that, Tony. That was pretty cool to see. And then the inside has like all the locations. They have social status stores, I believe. And you don't know if this insole is glued in. I'll take it out. If it's not, it is not. So yep, look at that. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's kind of like notebook paper looking.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I don't know. You got the social status logo. And again, do people see this? No. Like if you're wearing this, you don't even see this. But this is just a cool detail. And you know, when you've got a canvas to paint on, it's cool when they paint on the whole thing and not just some of it. Even if that is the less visible spot of the canvas. 1 second, let me get this insole back in. Raj, you got anything else to say about these? Because I think these are really great. I think these are one of the best collaborations of the year, in my opinion. I think they're really, really cool. I know some people are complaining about the fit, but I honestly don't think it's that bad. But Raj, what are your takes on this sneaker?
I think this shoe is awesome. I think the attention to detail all across the shoe is just incredible. You love to see stuff like that. And it's one of those shoes that it's just going to be like a classic for a long time, I feel like. It's kind of in that same like silhouette. Or it's got that similar like shape, I guess, to like something like same wearability as something like an Air Force One or like a 550, where it's like you can literally wear this with anything and it's going to look good. And I don't know. There's not much to say because it's such a classic looking shoe, but I really like it. I really, really like this shoe.
What I will say is, obviously, you know, we're over here saying there's so much detail in the sneaker, but when you look at the sneaker, you know, it's mostly white, mostly like is creamish color and some hits of green. But as we were showing you, if you take a deeper look, there's a lot of cool details underneath the surface, literally, because there's other... Stop it. But there's a lot of details on the sneaker that are cool, little details, but in general, the sneaker looks cool. Like I was saying, it does have like a classic kind of look. We'll see if the Nike Attack comes into more of the public image. I could see it happening, but also, I don't know, it's kind of a niche sneaker to come in, but so was the 550. That was a basketball sneaker, and then they had everybody wearing that. So we'll see what happens. In general, I don't have too much to say else about the sneaker.
I hope they bring out more colorways.
Yeah, I think they might have a few other colorways of the social status coming out. This is the second colorway, in my opinion, the best colorway. So I won't be trying to get any of the others. But keep your eye out for those other colorways if you are interested in getting other ones or this one. Just they aren't reselling for that much, and they honestly, I don't know if they fully sold out. I got them on release, but I'll check and try to put up. I'll let you guys know if it's if there's other pairs online. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today. If we missed anything, let us know in the comments below, and I can try to answer your guys' questions there. Thank you guys very much for watching. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. Leave a comment down below. We really appreciate when we see you know, people who we know have subscribed for a while, saying, you know, just what's up or cool video, whatever. We really appreciate it. Either way, regardless if you're watching this video, we appreciate you, especially to the end. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.